Trent plants a sunflower that is 6 inches tall. The sunflower is expected to grow at an average rate of 1.5 inches per day during the next month. Part A says create an equation that Trent can use to find the number of days, x, it will take the sunflower to grow a height of 45 inches. So here we're writing a linear equation to represent the height of Trent's sunflower. So remember a linear equation, when we write them in slope-intercept form, it's y equals mx plus b. In that equation, the m, or the number in front of the x, represents the slope, and then the b value, which is the number that's just by itself, either added or subtracted to the end, is our y-intercept or our starting point. So if we read through what we're given, it says Trent plants a sunflower that is 6 inches tall. So his sunflower starts at a height of 6 inches. So we know that 6 is going to be our b value. Then the sunflower is expected to grow at an average rate of 1.5 inches per day. So remember, your slope is your rate of change. So 1.5 is going to be our m value in the y equals mx plus b. So when we put that together in our equation in slope-intercept form, we get y equals 1.5x plus 6. Because again, remember the number in front of the x, that's your slope, the number being multiplied by the x, it's your rate of change, so, or in this case, the rate of growth. And then the 6 is your starting value. The sunflower starts at a height of 6 inches tall. Once we have that equation written in part A, we're going to use it to answer part B. So part B says, how many days will it take the sunflower to grow to a height of 45 inches? Well, we know that part A tells us that x, the variable x, represents the number of days, which means the variable y must represent the height of the sunflower. So we're going to take that 45 and we're going to substitute it into our equation for y. And then we're going to solve for x, because we need to figure out how many days will it take the sunflower to reach a height of 45 inches. So when we substitute that in, we get 45 is equal to 1.5x plus 6. Now we're just going to use our inverse operations to solve the equation. Remember, when we're solving an equation, the goal is to isolate the variable or get the variable on one side of the equation by itself. So to get x by itself, first we need to look at that plus 6. The inverse of adding 6 would be to subtract 6. So we're going to subtract 6 from both sides of the equation, because whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. When we do that, we get that 39 is equal to 1.5x. Now this 1.5x, remember that's 1.5 times x. So the inverse of multiplying is dividing. So to undo multiplying by 1.5, we're going to divide both sides of our equation by 1.5. And when we do that, we get the answer is 29. So it will take 29 days for Trent's sunflower to grow to a height of 45 inches.